becoming great ain't solid now, but when you eat and everybody wanna plate, wanna see it at the table, wanna act like they grateful. Don't mess with outsiders, y'all looking real unstable. If anything, they should ask me how I do it. Start taking notes, recording my every movement. I know that I'm the best and I ain't gotta.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to KB's community. I'm here today with my friend and artist, Paperstacks. How's it going? How are you today?
I feel good. It's a nice day outside. I'm dressed nice, so those two combinations, I feel real good.
When it feels good and you look good,
Come on.
how can you not be good?
What about yourself?
I'm feeling okay. I am getting over COVID. I got COVID like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. And so right now my energy is still kind of low, but I'm getting better. So
I'm just shocked people still catching it. Honestly.
Bro, that's because they made you forget it was out here.
Right.
Because like it's not a thing no more. Like, but it's still around. Yeah, I see. And I see a couple other people started getting it recently too.
It might have turned up on us.
It did probably because we've been outside all summer. We've been gathering in groups. We've been at festivals.
That's facts.
So
that's facts. Showcases.
Never went away. Yes, showcases. Speaking of, have you done any shows recently?
Yes, I did. So I don't know if you know who Great Genius is.
Mm-hmm.
Me and her has a song together on my last project. She got the opportunity to perform at Brady Street Fest.
Oh, cool.
She asked me to do that song with her. And that same day, I was booked for a show on the South Side at this place called Mai's Bar.
Okay.
Something like that.
Cool.
It was cool.
How was that? And was it like a different vibe at each place?
Yes.
Different crowd?
Yes. The Brady Street one, Gray in general, me and her fan bases is different.
Okay.
So, that's all automatically a different vibe, different crowd. Then, she's a singer.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say she more in the soul area. So that's already a different vibe. The South Side, it was a group of artists that was there. I forgot what their names were, but their entire fan base was Asian.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like a room full of Asians, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not normal for my fan base.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like unique and different. I was
like,
oh, okay. So the Southside show was smooth.
Okay, cool. So have you been working on any projects lately?
Yes. Me and Mo City working on a project together. That project is called Craig and Day Day. No timeline on it.
Okay.
I've been working on a project myself. It's called Keep Winning. It's probably like 40% done. So
okay. So you're not putting timelines on either?
No.
Good. Good. Because I feel like sometimes your best work happens when you don't like rush it.
Yeah. I agree.
Because I'm working on something right now too, but also just kind of starting and stopping as I'm feeling it and as like the process allows, because you can't rush a good thing.
Facts. Art is something that everybody can do anyway, so it's something that gotta come to you. And speaking of, I still got you too. Just give me a second. I got you. I promise.
Oh, with our verse, that verse.
Come on.
Okay, because the thing is, that was just what I sent you. It was just a demo anyway, because I was actually in there to do 2 other songs, and that's something I already started to that beat.
Right.
And I just had extra time at the end of the session, so I just laid down the demo. So, but it's gonna be dope when it's done.
No, I can't wait.
It's a little vibe.
See, I got like a lot of features right now, and so it's like I've been trying to balance all of them. I got a feature, Larry Bull, Will on Water, yourself, City Project is done, so I did the feature for him too. Who I'm missing? Holly Mae, Jay Lamo, uh, Peasy. I just did a feature for him too. So I just been trying to do the features and then my own music and then the music with me and City. So that's what's been
Yeah,
the. But I got you. Though,
you
I
got a
promise.
lot on your plate right now.
Yeah, too much.
Yeah, but it's good to be doing that many features because then you expand your own fan base as well, just by if people who don't know you yet find
Yeah.
you through another artist's song. Like that's kind of dope too.
It's definitely like, I'm highly appreciative to even be called. It's so many rappers in the city for them to think, oh, this for
Yeah,
him. So that's dope, and I appreciate everybody who called,
yeah.
calling me.
I know for mine, it was like such a West Coast beat.
Yeah,
And I know that I've heard a lot of stuff you've done that has like a West Coast sound to it. And like the bounce on that beat, I just heard you on it. So that's how I knew it was yours. I was like, nah, that's his spot. That's for him.
yeah. You definitely snap beat fire, song fire. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
So funny.
Because I looked at you like I was going to ask you something.
I mean, go ahead.
All right. I was going to ask, how's your dating life going?
I wonder how to expect that one. As far as like a relationship, I've been single for 5 years now. The one previous, I needed to recover from that. So
I feel you.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've been enjoying my life. As far as currently, I think I'm ready for a relationship. I think I'm been processed the last one. It just haven't happened yet.
Okay.
Yeah, so it ain't like I don't have the proper prospects.
He said, "I got hoes."
I didn't say that.
I know. I like making people squirm sometimes. It's fun.
You already know I'm waiting on you, Kendall.
Yeah, whatever. He said that before. I don't believe him, though. He ain't waiting on me.
Just okay. Give it a month.
Hey, but fun fact, me and Paperstacks are 2 days apart.
Facts. Crazy.
So July 10th. You're what, July 12th?
July 12th.
Yep. Same age and everything.
Also, you
Big
older.
3-0.
You older than me.
I guess. By 2 days.
Wow. That sounds
2 days.
Stop playing. We was born in the same year.
Same week.
Same week. That sound like marriage, don't it?
No. Because you know who else just told me that they got the same birth week?
Who?
So I already knew this, but she found out that you had the same birth week. Lady Sabo.
Really?
Yes, that's my friend and my neighbor. She's our same
neighbor too.
age, and hers is the 16th.
You know, it's crazy. So she was just at the Southside show. She was on the card.
Uh-huh.
And she just was talking, like we was just like relating on being, our age.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, my birthday just passed. I was like, mine too. And then when she told me, I was like, wow. But now that I think about it, yeah, she is included in that.
Yep.
Yeah.
We all born the same week.
It's crazy.
Is that good or bad? Are we trouble?
I mean, people like me. So
people like me too.
I'm not saying that they don't. You know
I know.
I
know. I'm saying we're July, the week of July 10th. People are likable.
Indeed.
We're genuine.
When is hers? July what?
July 16th.
Okay. Dang, that's
back to back. We could have had us a joint little party or something.
Actually,
now I was gonna say next year, maybe do a show together or something.
I'm with that.
Plan some type of celebration for that'd be dope.
I got a friend. Her name is Tessa. Her birthday July 16th as well, but she's not our age though. She's like, how old is Tessa? I think she's 29, 28. So
okay.
But it's just everybody who in that cancer range.
Yep. And we're just kind. We're good people. But Sabo was telling me she met you at the show and she was like, you're just a really genuine good guy. So,
yeah, she cool.
Yeah.
She cool. I like her progression too. Like I'm seeing she's just starting to bubble. A lot of people starting to know who she is, starting to tune in. So keep up the good work. Keep going crazy.
Yep, she'll be on here soon too.
I know y'all was neighbors though.
Yeah, like literally across the street.
Wow.
Yes. And it's funny because how we figured that out was I had a show in Chicago and I had just moved to the east side.
Right.
And she was on the same show and asked me if she couldn't like get a ride, if she could ride with me. And I said, sure, as long as you live on the east side. Right. And come to find out she's literally across the street. So
that's how the
yeah, it is.
No, I think about it. I don't think I live near any artists. I mean, my brothers like Cizo and Peasy, but that's the only ones that I mean, I just don't be knowing where people stay, So
yeah,
I could, but I just don't know.
Right. That, and I feel like the east side is just kind of packed with artists for some reason.
I mean, yeah, it's like the mecca of artistry in the city, but
yeah,
I stay all about them white folk.
Yeah. He's like, howdy, neighbor.
Come on.
How are you today?
Walking dogs, walking cats. Like you walking a cat.
Right. I thought about it before. Walking a cat. I just got a cat like a month and a half ish. Not even like a month ago.
I'm just not a pet person, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I'd rather have like fish or something.
I guess so. And then like I'm so bad at like wanting to just have my freedom and do whatever that like I have a hard time having a cat just because I'm like, this is something I have to be home for.
Right.
Because like it's like now I realize I can't really go away overnight or anything. It's like, dang.
The one I can say though, you picked the right animal because they gonna use it in they like kitty litter.
Yeah.
So you ain't gotta, like they're not waiting for you to come home to take them out to use it.
Exactly.
You really don't have to walk a cat.
No, you don't.
So I mean, you just got to feed her or him, whatever you got. So.
It's a her.
So that's pretty much, I mean, the attention as well. But
yeah, and I feel like once she gets past like her baby phase, it'll be better. Mm-hmm. But right now, it's like, dang, I can't even be gone all day if I wanted.
That wine fire, I ain't gonna lie.
It is. You want more?
No,
it's over here.
You got it.
It's
ready.
Over here. This is good too.
It is.
If y'all can see it, it's like a local wine, but it's raspberry peach sangria. Is really good.
Yeah, it's fire.
I'm gonna leave that there in case you change your mind.
Oh, yeah, the promo. Get it right there.
Don't even know who I'm promoting for, but it's cool. All right, you just dropped a single too, though, didn't you?
Yes.
What's it called?
The single's called Rancho. It is a part of Craig and Day Day. So if you don't know what Rancho, that's Rancho Cucamonga. That's like where next Friday took place.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot of like Friday, the trilogy references in the music. The song was just too strong to just wait and for the project to be ready.
Yeah,
especially because it's summertime.
It's definitely a good single, and it's definitely a summer song.
Yeah,
you did go crazy. That's a good one. That's a good one.
It's just too strong. So I was like, I'm gonna drop it. And you know how like if you listen to What a Time to Be Alive with Drake and Future, they both had like independent songs where Drake wasn't on it or Future wasn't on it. And that's what that song is. It was my independent song on the project. So
okay.
Most of the songs we both own, but we both got one or two songs, just us.
Got you. Time to let you shine individually, both of y'all.
I mean, he the guy,
So how long have y'all been friends? A long time, right?
I think we're going on like 8 years. So how it happened was, not to say it like that, but a lot of artists has come and went.
Mm-hmm.
We've been making music a long time. So there was this rapper. I'm still cool with him to this day. When we see each other, his artist name was D Red. D Red. He wanted to do like this like DJ Khaled type project. So he called multiple artists, and they all wanted to meet up at this spot and discuss it. So I wasn't called. My brother, Big Shakin, was called. He did music back in the day, and he called me like, bro, I don't know what this is. He was like, he was telling me about it, but can you come with me? So I was like, yeah. So I went with him, and then it was a collection of artists. Most of them I didn't know, and then we was going around the room, saying certain things, and then rapping and all things like that. And then there was a artist. He was, so when it got to him, he was saying, I hate to be called a rapper. Right? He was like, I'm an artist. I'm not a rapper. I hate that term rapper. And then the next person who went was City. And City was like, well, my daddy was a rapper, so I'm a rapper. And I just thought that was so hunted, like that he didn't just go along with the dude before him saying, like, he went his own way. And I was like, I fuck with that. So when he ended up rapping and showing his skill, and I was like, bro can rap too. So right after that, I sent him a song to hop on, like a feature. And then we've just been cool ever since.
Dope. I like to hear how the dynamic duo happened.
That was right. I think that was like in 2016 or something.
Okay.
So yeah.
Dope. I think I met him in 2018.
Oh yeah. The track y'all did.
Yeah.
Or
it wasn't even. No, it was St. Parish.
Oh, Saint.
Yeah.
I'm tired of Saint.
That dude. That nigga. But
wait, what would that be?
Nothing at all. But it wasn't nothing. Hey, it was something, but it was nothing.
It's none of my business.
It was something, but it was nothing. But continuing.
Listen, I rock with Saint.
It was back when.
Shout out Saint.
He ain't listening.
Yeah.
But I'm just kidding. He was doing a song back when Tay's studio was in like that
the
South side. Yeah. And so like he just wanted me to come do backgrounds. And I think that might have been my first. No, it was like my first time in anybody's studio session. But Mo was there because he had a verse on the song. Yeah.
I mean, no.
Saint, how it happened.
Saint cool. I got a song with Saint, so yeah, collabing, meeting other people, that happens,
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Saint.
You funny.
Well, I didn't say what did I do?
Nothing at all.
Drink responsibly.
Right. Anywho.
Did that song come out?
Which one?
That you were singing the background vocals.
Nah, that was I told you it was like 2018. He shelved that one. He never released it.
I mean, mission accomplished. He said, I got her here.
Shut up. Oh my gosh. Talking crazy.
So what you got working on? What you working on?
A couple things. So I've been working on some songs. I probably got like 5-6 unfinished songs with Payday. Do you know Payday?
Yeah.
So I've been trying to do a project with him. I have a lot going on too because I've been like.
So like your own project or on his?
No, my own project.
Okay.
But also I did something for his too with Genesis Renji, but we still need to go back and finish that one. Okay. So
shout out
yeah. But no, yeah, I'm working on my own thing. I got like an Afro beat on it. I got like alternative R&B sound. Got some rap, like a little bit of everything.
Got some rap.
That's some rap. So I'm excited for how that turns out. I got a few beats that I got a few beats from DJ Pumbaa, who is Snow the Products producer and tour DJ.
That's dope.
He's a cool dude. Shout out Pumbaa. He's real cool. But he actually made the beat that I Want You on. That the one I told you had a West Coast feel, which makes sense because he's from Cali. So
the pressure just got turned up.
Yeah, because my guy, that's an expensive beat.
Yeah, you let me know. I said, oh. I got you. I
Yeah,
promise.
I know you. I know.
It's like I haven't
If
even
I
been
didn't,
back to the studio. So
yeah.
when I book, I'm gonna invite you. It's a few other people I gotta invite, and then just cook up everything I've been working on.
Okay, cool. So I'm hoping to do like a 3-song EP from his beats.
Okay.
And so you're gonna be on one, and then Mo is gonna be on another one,
Okay.
and I think one I'm just gonna do on my own.
That makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
city, city, that guy. You know, shout out,
Hmm.
city. So yeah, you
Yep.
snap.
And it was a beat I could hear him on too, so I'm like that way.
Right. Right.
And honestly, like y'all skill level, I like what y'all do,
I
both
appreciate
of you. And it's unique and different, and it's not like a sound that everybody else in the city is doing. And you both have your own separate sounds, but I'm
Yeah.
saying both of your sounds are like unique to you. So I like that.
I definitely appreciate. Well, yeah, we definitely not similar whatsoever,
No, not at all.
but you know,
But y'all can make it work enough to do a whole collab project.
we just know how each other work.
Uh-huh.
All this time, you know, it's like I don't know how to put it. Like, not only that, we be in the studio with each other, with each other, and we be helping each other as far as like, oh no, add this here, add that there. Oh, say it like this, you know. But it's not just me and him. Like the whole gang be there. Like Cizo would give suggestions, Fifth would give suggestions, and you know, that's just how the music, in our opinion, come out how it comes out. You know, it's like a collective of advice. And obviously I wrote the song and came up with the idea, but that advice helped it take it to the next level.
Right.
You know, so
Right. Because different people are going to hear things that you don't.
yeah.
And then it's going to like, oftentimes it's like, oh, wow, I never would have even thought of that on my own. And that's fire. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. And
yeah,
it's
different
like,
elements.
it's also, we also need that, like, oh, this ain't it. You know?
Yeah.
I did have
Right.
songs where they like, nah, bro. And I'm like, well, that's
put this one in the vault.
scrapping that.
Yeah. It really be like that too. Not everything can be a hit.
Facts.
But it's good to have friends that will tell you was not a hit before you go publicly embarrassing yourself. Man. And I don't mean that just by you. I mean for any of us, because we all make bad music sometimes.
Yeah.
It just don't got to see the light of day is all.
It like, because music to me starts off as like an idea, and like you hear it in your head, and as you writing it and coming up with it, it's still something that you trying to convert from an idea to reality. And sometimes it's, you know, it don't sound like how you thought it sounded in your head. This ain't what I
heard. Oh, before I heard it.
Who made this? I didn't make this.
Right.
So, you know.
Yeah.
But I definitely appreciate, you know, all my family that helped me with the music. You know, shout out everybody. So yeah.
Very cool.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Anywho, are there any topics you want to talk about? I don't really I guess people come in here expecting it sometimes to be like a full-blown interview.
Right.
But what I like to do is make it more of a conversation. Like, because I like to get other people's perspectives. I like to know what's on your mind. I like to know what you concerns you have about the community, about anything that's going well.
I'm liking the direction the music in the city's going. You know, doing what I do with the good vibes. I run into a lot of new artists. I see a lot of different sounds, and I don't want it to make it sound like I'm just like this old head, but I have been in the scene of music for quite a while now. Around this scene, people come and go, and I like the new sounds I'm hearing. Like you know, just discovering a new artist in the city is always dope to me. And then, you know, they might not be new as far as this their first project, but that's new to me. And I just love the sounds I'm hearing. I'm loving to see, you know, people grow and bubble. Like I remember meeting Clayton he used to come into my job, and this was, when he wasn't how he is now. He was just working on his music, building what he gonna do, and then now to see him running like that, I'm like, that's I love to see stuff like that. It's a lot of artists like that, like Playway. I love to see what he doing. Uh, Spider Creek. I love to see what they doing. It's just I'm happy in the direction the music going, and I just want everybody to win.
I agree. Yep, I feel the same way, and I like that. I feel like there's so many different sounds now.
Facts.
Like Milwaukee, I don't think 10 years ago had all the different sounds that it has today.
No, I agree.
And I also don't feel like, I don't know. I don't know because I wasn't actually in the scene 10 years ago, but like I don't feel like it was as booming as it is today.
I also think it's just a lot more opportunity.
Mm.
It's a lot more opportunity for somebody to stand out because before it was a certain group, certain people holding on to certain opportunities where,
Right.
oh, I get to perform here. That don't mean everybody else get to perform here. Now I think a lot of those gates is opening up where as long as you hungry, somebody looking out and somebody putting you on the card, somebody doing this, you getting your name out there. You getting, like there was like cameraman that wasn't available for everybody. Now everybody know who this cameraman is. You could just hit him up, the owners of these buildings, didn't nobody know who owned them. Now you could just hit them up and rent the place out yourself, or all of this. It's just more access, more opportunity for the local artists.
Yeah, and I love that. And people like you.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to say it, but people like you who run like the shows, like the Good Vibes Only shows.
Yeah.
Like you do play a part in that as well. So I actually want to say thank you for doing that.
No,
because you don't be gatekeeping, and a lot of people be gatekeeping.
See, the thing with the Good Vibes, it was for me to even start it. It was for three reasons. The first reason was for the brand itself to grow to the point where we get in festivals, because me as an artist, no matter what I have done, no matter how much music I put out, I've never been personally booked for any festival. So I've never been the type to complain or whine about the opportunities that I don't get. I'm always the type to, if I'm if I'm not getting the calls, then I do it myself.
Yeah.
So I wanted the brand to grow to the point where we're throwing festivals and we become a music festival in the city, which I can constantly book whoever I want, including myself. That was one of the goals. The second goal is to discover and display multiple artists. It's artists that I know personally, that I've always known my entire journey, that's not getting the recognition that they deserve. Or I see, people don't understand the despair artists can go through of not receiving the cred, not developing, and it's you get to question yourself, question your art.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a sad thing, especially when you see someone else that is popping or is getting the recognition, and then you start to compare, and it makes you bitter. And that's a feeling I never want an artist to feel, because I felt it before too. So I want to display them as much as I can and put everybody on. And then the last reason was, because I can make some money, some extra money on the side.
Yeah.
So, these were the three major reasons for me doing it. And I feel as though it's getting to that first one. That first one is the main goal. It's getting there. The Cactus Club does this block party, and it's not just them. Everybody that's a business around there join in on the block party. And Good Vibes Only has a stage for an hour this year, and that's in October. So that's like a milestone for me. And
Dope.
then the second goal is constant. Every show, I'm rotating the list, and then we're starting to do throwback shows now too. But every show, we trying to rotate the list and put more and more talent. And the last one, it happens, here and there. I get some money here and there.
Yeah. But good thing that wasn't the main goal then, right?
Oh yeah,
But yeah, I like the idea of you not seeing yourself given those opportunities. So you're going out there and you're creating those opportunities, not only for yourself, but for others who have been in your shoes and have felt that way. So
like if I go around and I ask some of like the dopest artists I know, like I've seen, especially this year, I've seen a lot of them get booked. Like I've seen Eli get booked for Summerfest this year, which is dope. Eli is so dope, but I think this was his first year. You know what I'm saying? Now got booked about this not now first year. I think this is now like second or third year. But I think that was it. I think Emmett James might have got booked, but the number is a small number. So if I go around and ask all the dope artists that I know, the number of them that would say they've never been booked for a festival, people don't know. It's like 60 festivals in Milwaukee every year, and about like 40 of them have live music. You know what I'm saying? And so many dope artists I know never even got asked, never even had that opportunity. And that's something that I want to change. I want to fix that.
yeah,
because at some point in time, it's not the job of the artist to always ask the festival that books artists can they come perform.
right.
It's like, when do they tap into the culture? When do they look around and say, okay, this person doing this person doing this person doing this? Instead
I
of
was
like,
just gonna say, do you think it's a lack of awareness? Do you think they know of the same 10 artists that they've been booking for the past however many years, and they don't go looking for new talent anymore? Like, what do you think it is?
I think success can somewhat cause arrogance, and it can cause how can I put it? You don't have to put as much effort in. So what I mean by that is, these festivals been running for years, where they are a success story, such as Summerfest. Summerfest is probably the biggest festival in America. Is one of them.
Right.
So like they don't feel the need to look for talent, look for what's happening in a local scene, because they like, y'all know about us,
right?
Y'all come to us. And I'm not saying that's automatically a problem or the wrong way of thinking, because obviously they are successful. But I do think, when you speaking to a journalist, if the journalist research and does extra things to learn about their subject, to learn about what they're doing, and the research form of it is not happening with these festivals. They're not looking at who's doing what, who's moving this, who's doing this. They let it come to them, or the artists come to them in some form of way, and everybody don't have the opportunity or know how to reach out.
Right.
It's not like it's posted everywhere. Oh, you do this, and then you can reach to somebody who booked for Summerfest, somebody who booked for State Fair, somebody who booked for Brady Street Fest. It's not advertised. So a lot of people don't know how to even contact. It'd be like word of mouth, or an artist that got booked tell another artist how it happened. And
that, or somebody who has management, their management is doing it for them.
And it's like, things like that. You ain't got to worry about that. Good Vibes Only is a page that, once we make it to that point, it's going, it ain't like you ain't got to figure out how to do it. You just write the page. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can't inbox Summerfest page and then expect to possibly be booked or possibly not. Even the response, they might not even open the message.
Right.
So that's just how I look at it. And it's like I said, it's a form of arrogance, because they've been successful and they think y'all have to come to us now. And then it's also a form of, because we're successful, we don't have to do that extra layer of work.
Right.
We booking celebrities, you know,
Right.
and the local talent. We might book one or two, you know, but
Yeah.
we have to know about you, and you know, I think all of that plays a role in it.
Yeah, I agree.
My bad, I just got a little deep there.
No, it's okay. That's what this platform is for. We talk about the issues within the creative community. We talk about the good things that are happening. Yeah, that's honestly why I started doing this,
Right.
because I did want to highlight all of that, and I wanted to highlight kind of like what you were doing, just on a different platform.
Right.
So
No, I definitely appreciate you. You know, invited me. I mean, it was unexpected when I seen it on social media. I said, somebody wrote my name.
me, you voted for me.
Yeah, I was so shocked. I said,
I'm the prom king.
oh my god. You know, that don't happen, you know.
Well, be happy.
Oh my
Somebody voted for you.
Yeah, I said, oh,
Voted
cool.
you on.
Yeah.
But you know you was gonna come on either way.
Yeah,
my guy. So
we definitely talked about it.
we did.
I forgot where it was. It was
Me too.
at a Good Vibe show, I think.
Probably.
No.
Oh, when's your next one?
August 19th. It was at that Spider Creek show at Brickman Cafe. That's when we talked about it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when it was raining.
Oh,
outside.
okay. Yeah, I barely remember that
It's
night.
okay.
Not because I was drunk or anything. I just was there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was definitely short lived.
Yeah.
Yep. I think I had plans after that, so we didn't go.
Okay. So the 19th is the next Good Vibes Only.
Yes.
Yeah, who's performing?
It's a slew of dope artists. As we spoke on before, Lady Sabo on there. Shout out Lady Sabo. Tracy Lynn. Sam E. That's my guy. Meal Ticket. My brother Gonzalez. That's like his like he's like pushing an artist, and that's who that is. So you know, I told him, since you know you family with G and G family with me, you family now. So shout out Meal Ticket. Who else in there? Let me think. Aya, she's so dope. Schleeberry. It's a few more. But yeah, y'all should come out if y'all available. It's at the Cactus Club.
Yep, Cactus Club, August 19th.
Yeah, that's like 2 weeks.
Starts at
9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Starts at 9. I like the Good Vibes Only show. I've been to other shows in the city, and I feel like it's just not quite the same energy. Like, and I don't know if it's just because I'm like, everybody there be my homies, but I just like, it's just not the same energy to me anywhere else.
I mean, you know, I don't like, this is just a side note. I've been seeing different organizations try to compete, and I don't.
Good Vibes Only?
Yeah, and I'm not of that mindset. So if you are one of those individuals, I want you to win. I want you to win.
That brings me to my next point.
Yeah.
Oftentimes, people be booking shows on the same day.
Yeah.
And that was actually brought up at the last show I did, which was on the same day as your last Good Vibes Only show. And I said something along the lines of, the curators of each need to come together, try to figure out how to either not be on the same day or do joint shows every once in a while, so we're not in competition with each other, we're not competing for audiences. And a lot of people know multiple artists and would like to support different people, but it's like sometimes you can't make it to everything. So
see, of that mindset, I'm total agreement. Working with others, coming to a solution. It's just at this point in time, you know, when you're doing this, you have to factor those things in. You're not the only entertainment in the city, you know.
Right.
Not even just an event. Somebody can just go outside because it's summertime.
Yeah.
They don't have to come to your event. So you got to always factor that in, that there's always something else going on. So be appreciative of the people who come.
Right.
But as far as me, like I think I forgot what they called. I think they called like MKE Cloud.
Yeah.
MKE Cloud. They've the owner of it. He approached me and asked me, for advice on how to throw shows. Who you got to talk to book the Cactus Club. I
Mhm.
gave him the whole slew of information. And then he had a good MKE Cloud show um at the Cactus Club. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I was proud, you know, that he did it, that he put it together and he did it. And now I'm seeing him constantly throw events. And that's what I mean. Like, I'm not in no competition
Right.
whatsoever.
And shouldn't be.
I want to see everybody win. If it's information that I'm doing wrong, let me know. I give y'all information on how I'm doing these things. It's not is and I've noticed the competition. It'd be like, I'm not even on that. I want to
Yeah.
see everybody win.
You think we would go farther as a music scene, as a community, if more people were of the mindset of I want to see everybody win?
Yeah. It's also like when you said the we all come together and plan these things out. A lot of this is not. There's some events, some people who have it frequently.
Mm-hmm.
Where let's take No Studios. They try to have a show every Friday. So we know, or you should know, there's gonna be a show on Friday at No Studios. But of organizations like Good Vibes Only, we don't have the dates pre-planned as far as like we know we're gonna have one here and one here. We have to negotiate with the owners of these buildings, and then once the negotiations occur, then we figure out the dates, and then we plan around those dates. So we can have these dates months ahead of time. So if it comes up and somebody else throwing some on that day and we throwing some on that day, it wasn't intentional. We had this date for months now. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying with the all coming together, and I think that would aid. But some of these processes is like, I couldn't help it that I'm booked on your day.
Yeah.
This was a day that was given to
Do
me.
you think sometimes it'd be intentional though?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I've noticed overlap a few times, and this is just me seeing it with my own eyes. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if it's not even the fact of uh intentional. It's about I could have went to your event. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We could have went to your event, but you decided to do it the same day as us, and it cuts your viewers in half.
Exactly.
I could have been at your event enjoying your festivities. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's the mindset that people got to think about. Like, uh, I would want people to come to our event the same way I will go to one of yours. I've been to a million different showcases, in the city, and most of them wasn't by me. I haven't thrown a million. I think we had like 12. So I don't know. It's just like but I just want everybody to win. If people who know me know that, I always want people to win. I want to work with people musically. I listen to local artist music all the time. Like, I just discovered this young lady. I think her project is dope. Let me see what her project is called. I was just listening to it last night at work. I want to eventually get her on a showcase. I listened to her whole project last night. Let me go to it.
So first of all, what's her name?
Right. We're gonna.
Oh, you're looking for that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. Her project is called "Coming Down." That's right there.
Okay. You trying to figure out how do you say her name?
I have no clue.
Kakia,
Kakia, maybe, but
it's Kakia.
But
for those
dope.
who are listening.
Dope.
Yeah. Like, what type of sound does she have?
So of this project, it's more of like a acoustic vibe. More like she's making like intimate performing music. It's not up tempo whatsoever. It's not a lot of instruments going on. I think it's just the one instrument for each song.
Okay.
And she just displaying her voice that she can really sing. But then I listened to music before, and she did make like modern music where she's trying to make a single and things like that. But that project I listened to last night, and I was blown away. I was like, yeah, this dope. And it's like little stuff like that. Like I don't even know her personally.
Yeah, I was gonna
whatsoever.
ask, how did you find her?
I think she was booked for another event, and then I looked at that roster, and then I found her, and then I didn't listen to her when I first found her. She was been booked. I've been followed her, didn't listen to it yet.
Okay.
And then I seen her post something. I was like, let me check her project out, and then blown away. So, so I'm saying I listen to local artists, all the time. So
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ask you one big question.
it's a big one.
It's a big one.
Okay.
Ready? What do you think you were put on this earth at this time to do?
Me?
Yes. What do you think your purpose is in being here,
here.
right? And being here at this particular time in history.
What I was put here to do. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really This is I hope I don't like get in trouble for this. I don't really believe in a true purpose.
Okay.
I don't believe in that. I don't believe your life is scripted already. I believe you are born and then you have certain talents, and if you go into them, dope. But a lot of people don't.
That's fair.
A lot of people be talented in things and then just go to college and then get a job. That don't mean that they're not doing their purpose.
Yeah.
So I just look at it like,
I believe we have paths to choose from. Yeah, we definitely have different paths to choose from, but I feel like you are given a specific set of gifts for a reason, but it depends on what path you go down. And what decisions you continue to make still. Life is all about decisions still.
Yes, even like if somebody has the opposite opinion like that, I'm all for it. I'm not saying that I'm wrong, and I'm not.
Yeah, no, I don't believe anybody's wrong or right. I just like to hear what's in people's heads.
So as far as like what I'm gonna contribute to the world, I haven't discovered that yet. I don't know. I'm trying things. I'm making music. I'm like, even my being in my presence, people leave with like, oh, bro, cool. You know what I'm saying? And that's giving back to the world. I never try to give bad energy to people. It's so I don't really know exactly what I'm here or what I'm contributing to the world. I want the world to decipher that for me. I'm going to continue to do something. I'm not just going to sit around. So I'm going to make music. I shoot music videos. I'm going to start 2 different shows. It's basically another podcast like you doing.
Okay.
And then so I'm like a big anime head. So I'm finna like do like a show where I break down certain anime shows and things like that. That's all this stuff I've been brainstorming.
Okay,
and,
cool.
All of these things I'm finna, so that's also contributing to the world. So I don't know if it's positive or negative. It really depends on the viewer.
Yeah. So, it wasn't either positive nor negative. It was just.
No, I'm talking about what I'm giving.
Oh, I thought you meant what you were saying.
Because you got to think like music.
I'm like, I was just.
Music, especially hip hop, can be interpreted as like negative.
Yeah.
You're teaching the youth to do this and do that. So if you interpret it that way, then I guess I'm doing something negative to the world. But if you can interpret it as, oh, he didn't motivate me to do this, and he didn't turn me up. That's positive, I guess. So
yeah, it's all about perception, right?
Indeed.
Different people gonna perceive what you do in different ways.
Indeed.
And ain't none of it your problem.
Right. I just hope I'm doing right.
Yeah.
What about yourself?
What do I think I'm here for?
To be with me.
Get out of here.
You didn't expect that one.
I didn't know. And I feel like I'm here to be partly to be a connector. Right. And I feel like I have a voice that I'm supposed to use.
Right.
Because I used to have such a hard time speaking up about matters that are matters of injustice.
Right.
even just kind of sticking up for myself at times.
Right.
And as I've grown older and have experienced a whole lot of different things, I've just started to understand how important using my voice is.
Right.
And I want to use my voice to influence people for good. I don't even really want to influence people. I just want to speak my own experiences, and if that helps somebody, it helps somebody.
Right.
Between that and I just feel like I'm here to connect. I'm here as a connector. I'm here to help other people connect.
Right.
And I'm also the type of person who just wants to see other people win.
Right.
So like if I can help other people win, then I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And then I'm gonna win in the end, just because
Keep winning.
Yeah, that's how you be a good person. You win.
I'm working on it right now. It's coming
Keep
soon.
winning.
Keep winning.
Hey. Thank you so much for being here today. That was a good show.
Thank you.
I'm gonna clap for us. All right, so yeah, check out. That's a long clap. Check out Paperstacks' new single Rancho. It's fire. And that is it. We're gonna wrap up for today. Thanks for listening.